Graders, welcome to Unit 6, Week 2, Day 1. We are going to start with our standard sound cards as our warm-up. Go ahead and repeat after me. A, apple, a. E, ed, eh. I, itch, I. O, octopus, ah. U, up, A-M, ham, am. A-L-L, ball, all. A-N, fan, an. W-H, whistle, w. C-H, chin, ch. C-K, sock, k. And we're back to the beginning. Great job. All right, we're going to hop right into our lesson for today. We have a new word of the day today. The word of the day is the word ships. Ships. Now, we've been learning about suffixes. When I hear this word, I know that I hear a suffix at the end. Ships. So I'm going to think, what is the base word of this word? The base word is ship. I'm going to sound it out. Sh-I-P. Ship. I'm going to go ahead and make that word on my screen here. Sh-I-P. And I know this word had a suffix, the suffix S, ships. All right, I'm going to mark up this word. The word ship is our base word. Remember, a base word is a word that can stand by itself. It makes sense on its own. So I can use this word by itself without a suffix, and it makes sense. I see a ship on the ocean. I'm going to circle my suffix. The suffix S makes our word plural. So our base word is singular. It means one. I see a ship, one ship. When we add the letter S for the suffix, it makes it plural to mean more than one. I see ships on the ocean. Very good. We're going to go ahead and make some other words that use suffixes. And as we make these words, I want you to think, what is the base word and what is the suffix? Okay? All right, the next word is socks. Say that with me. Socks. What is the base word of socks? Ooh, I know that the word sock is the base word. I'm going to sound it out. S-A-K. Sock. S-A-K. And then I'm going to add my suffix S. Socks. The base word, sock, is singular. It means one. I have a hole in my sock. When we add the suffix, it makes it plural, more than one. I am wearing socks. How many socks are you wearing? 2, right? All right, very good. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this word. We're going to try a couple more, thinking again about what is the base word, what is the suffix, okay? The next word is dads. Dads. Ooh, I hear the Z sound at the end of the word. I know that the letter S can make 2 sounds. It can say S or Z when it's used as a suffix. What is the base word of dads? The base word is dad. D-a-d. Dad. I'm going to make that word d. A. D. And then add my suffix S. Dads. I'm going to go ahead and mark up my word, underline the base word, and circle the suffix. Perfect. All right, one more word. The last word is hills. Hills. What is the base word? Hill is the base word. ooh, hill. I'm going to make that word I, ooh. And I know in this word I use a bonus letter because when we have the letter L after a short vowel in a one-syllable word, we double the letter. And I also need to add my suffix to make the word hills. All right, I'm going to underline my base word hill and circle my suffix. I know I have a bonus letter here, so I can put a star above my bonus letter. All right, great job. You can go ahead and get out your student notebook, your octopus book, and turn to page 58. We're going to add our word of the day to our student notebook. If you need to pause the video to get your materials out, you can do that at this time. If you are ready with a pencil, open to page 58. We're going to find the next set of handwriting lines with the letter S above it and write the word of the day, ships. Sh, I, ships. All right, and I'm going to mark up my word also. I'm going to underline the base word, circle the suffix. I'm also going to underline the digraph in this word. SH is the digraph. As you are writing this word, I want you to think of a sentence that you could use the word ships in. Here's a sentence I thought of. I see many ships. Let's go ahead and write that sentence. I, capital letter at the beginning of a sentence, see many ships. And I'm going to add my period at the end. When you finish writing the sentence, we're going to go ahead and mark it up. Let's circle our trick word. And then I'm going to mark up the word ships, just like I did above. Underline the base word, circle the suffix, and underline SH because it's a digraph. All right, the last thing I need to do is scoop my sentence. I see many ships. I see many ships. All right, great job. When you are done with your word of the day and your sentence, you can put your student notebook away and then go ahead and get out your magnetic letter board. If you need to pause the video to get your materials out, you can go ahead and do that. And then come back when you are ready to. I'm going to say a sound, and I want you to point to that letter or letters that make that sound on your board. You can check it on my screen here. All right. What says Z? Z. I know two letters make this sound, Z and S. You should point to both letters, Z and S. Very good. What says Qua. Qua. I know my buddy letters Q, U stick like glue. They say qua. Great job. What says or v? I stick my tongue out on this sound. I know it's my digraph TH. Great job. And our last sound is all. All. I know that's a glued sound. A-L-L. Ball. All. Very good. All right, let's work on making some words. The words that we make are going to be words that have a base word and a suffix, so be thinking about that. The first word is pills. Pills. Think, what's the base word? The base word is pill. P-I-O. Pill. I know this word has a bonus letter because the ul sound comes after a short vowel in a one-syllable word, and it ends with the suffix s. Pills. Very good, and we're going to spell away. P-I-L-L-S. Very good. Your next word, repeat after me, is rats. Rats. Think, what's the base word? The base word is rat. 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 Go ahead and make that word. And add your suffix, rats. Very good, and spell away. R-A-T-S. Rats. All right, last word is kids. Kids. What's the base word? The base word is kid. K-I-D. Kid. I know I use the letter K for this beginning sound because it's followed by a skinny vowel. I-K-I-D. And add your suffix, kids. Very good. Spell away. K-I-D-S. Kids. All right, go ahead and put away your magnetic letterboard and get out your whiteboard, marker, and sock. We're going to practice writing some sounds and words on our dry erase board. If you need to pause the video to get all of your materials put away, go ahead and do that at this time. Otherwise, you can hop right in with me. We're going to start with some sounds, then we're going to write some words, including some trick words, and then we will end with a sentence. The first sound, repeat after me, is an. An. Go ahead and write that sound. An. And I'm going to mark it up also. I know it's a glued sound, so I'm going to put a box around it. An. Very good. If your board matches mine, go ahead and erase it. Our next sound is wh. Wh. Whistle. Wh. I know that's a digraph. W. H. P. Very good. Digraphs we mark up by underlining. All right. If your board matches mine, go ahead and erase. Our last sound is k. K. What letters do you think of when you make the k sound? I know there are 3 different ways to make this sound. CK, C, and K. K. Very good. If your board matches mine, go ahead and erase. All right. We're going to start writing some words. Some of our words have base words and suffixes, so be listening for those. The first word is fans. Say it with me. Fans. Ooh, I hear a suffix at the end of that word. What's the base word? Fan. F-a-n. Fan. And add your suffix at the end. An. Fan. And add your suffix. When I sounded it out, boys and girls, I don't know if you caught it, but I didn't sound it out as a glued sound. An. Fan. Go ahead and mark up your sentence. I'm going to put a box around my glued sound. I need to underline the base word, fan, and circle the suffix. Fans. Very good. Go ahead and erase your board. Your next word, repeat after me, is jugs. Jugs. What is the base word? Jug. J-u-g. Jug. And add your suffix at the end. J. G. Z. I hear the z sound, but I know the suffix is the letter S. I'm going to underline my base word, jug, and circle my suffix S. All right, great job. If your board matches mine, go ahead and erase. Okay, we're going to try one more word. The word is cuff. Cuff. Now, as I think about this word, I know I didn't hear a suffix, so I'm going to go ahead and sound the word out. K-a-f. Cuff. Cuff is a base word without a suffix. K-a-f. And I know I double the letter F at the end of a word after a short vowel in a one-syllable word. It's a bonus letter, so I'm going to put a star above it. Cuff. Very good. If your board matches mine, go ahead and erase. All right, we're going to try a trick word. Let's write the trick word they. They. They are friends. I hear the sound at the beginning. And I can't sound out the rest of the word. Trick words are words I just have to know. They. And if you want to mark it up, go ahead and circle it. They. Perfect. Go ahead and erase if your board matches mine. All right, we are going to end our lesson today with a sentence. Repeat the sentence after me. Who has the pens? Who has the pens? Who. Who is a trick word. I know it starts with a capital letter because it's the beginning of a sentence. Who. This trick word is a word I just have to know. W-H-O. Who has. Has is another trick word. Has. The is another trick word. Lots of trick words in this sentence today. Who has the pens? I know this word ends with the letter S, so it has a base word and a suffix. Pens. What is the base word? Pen. P-E-N. Pen. And add your suffix S. P-E-N. And add your suffix S. Who has the pens? Who is a question word? I'm asking something, so I know I need to add a question mark at the end. All right, I'm going to go ahead and mark up my sentence. Let's circle all of our trick words. Who has and the are all trick words. And then I'm going to mark up pens. Underline the base word, pen, and circle the suffix S, pens. All right, last thing that I'm going to do is scoop my sentence. And I'm just going to do one big scoop because it is a short sentence. Who has the pens? Go ahead and do that, and then we'll read it together. Who has the pens? Perfect. All right, you guys, thank you for joining me today. I hope that you have a great rest of the day, and we'll see you again next time.